Hello viewers, today we're going to take a look at the ceiling fans currently installed in my house as of 9/18/2025, which is ceiling fan day. It's a beautiful day for it too. It's very sunny and warm. It is 83 over 46. Perfect summer day. Sun is strong. Beautiful out. Very unusual weather patterns this year. It should be considerably cooler by now. It cooled off towards the end of August. It got very cold at the beginning of September, and then it's warmed back up. The last week or two has been quite nice, which is needed because it was a very short summer. So anyways, here in the kitchen we have a Casablanca Panama. I am going to be swapping this one out, actually possibly today, but I'll do a video of this installed here before I change it out. This is one that I custom built new controls for. Very nice fan. It looks pretty nice in here. Finally have lights back in the kitchen so we can actually see the fan today. And there's the crust in the background. That should be a good thumbnail. There's that one. And no, none of them are on. It's not hot today. I suppose I could have turned them all on, but oh well. So this is the Crest 8600. This is one of the most sought after fans in my collection, in particular the polished brass version with the smaller canopy and the factory light. I have acquired what I believe is the same version that my aunt and uncle had in the kitchen, except it's in antique brass. So the search for the polished brass one continues. Very nice fan. Here in the living room we have kind of an unusual install. This is a Dayton 56-inch 3-speed commercial ceiling fan. I have very mixed feelings about this installation, but it definitely works cosmetically, and it's very, very powerful too. Hopefully we'll have ceiling fans in the hallway soon. That's a very near project. Here in the media room we have it's a super branded ceiling fan. It's a 42-inch polished brass from the early 2000s. This is from the Canada. That's why there's the 3 chains. Another very nice fan. There's a lot of really nice looking fans installed right now, which I guess, you know, would be logical enough. Why would I install ugly fans? Here in the bedroom is a Hampton Bay Huntington, whatever the number is, in polished brass. Another very nice fan. I want to put this in the living room at some point. This one is also due to be changed out soon. I just really like this one, so I haven't gotten around to doing it and pushing it off. But if I don't swap it out with something else, I'm not going to get around to enjoying all the fans in my collection. In the computer room, we have a Crest 5500, which I've taken much more liking to since the installation. Not that I didn't like it originally, but I guess I was just so perturbed by the stupid switch housing that I was kind of bothered by the thing, but I like it now. Okay. Very nice fan in excellent condition. It's getting more difficult to find the... Something just smacked the window? It's getting very difficult to find polished brass fans with the polished brass still in good shape. And this one is cosmetically flawless, which is kind of remarkable at this point. And then by the doorway we have a, I think it was High Tech branded little 30-inch hugger. This one, I don't know how often I'm going to be able to swap this out because there's not much else that fits here. It's not necessarily a clearance issue in terms of width. Well, actually it might be. This is 30. Yeah, 36 will not fit there. So you have to do 32 or smaller, and then you need the clearance from the door, so you're kind of bound to the huggers. Actually, I do have a few I could put there probably. I have one of those, I think it's a Mainstay branded, multicolored ones that would probably fit. Maybe a Minuet too, a flush mounted would fit. So there's some options, I guess. We're going to be adding a lot more fans downstairs, hopefully soon. This is what's going to be going in the hallway, 2 of these. These are craft-made Piclots in, I think it's oil rubbed bronze with medium oak blades. In the testing area, we currently have a Dayton 36-inch. Another ridiculously powerful fan. And we have the Hampton Bay Windward in the polished brass. This is another one that's kind of hard to swap out because this area requires very low clearance. If I walk underneath this, my head scrapes the end of the fob there, so we don't have much clearance to work with. This one, I think it's only on a 2-inch rod, and it's mounted up directly on the ceiling. We could potentially put, oh, I'm gonna get stupid comments. Oh, it's mounted directly to the ceiling. Duh, everyone is. I meant it's not mounted to the beam. It's mounted to the upstairs floor. I might be able to put a flush mounts here if I drop the box down an inch or two, but there's very little clearance to work with here, so only certain fans will fit, and probably nothing with a light would fit here. But this looks nice and it's pretty powerful, so this works well for here. We'll try something else eventually. And now on the other side, so I eventually want to get 30-inch huggers all along here. I'm not sure if we could do something here or not. Maybe. And then we'll definitely get more in here. The light bulb is burnt out. I got to change that still. Eventually we're going to have, and this might be actually coming up soon, 1, 2, 3, maybe 4 if I can fit them. But for now we have the, and this hasn't changed since I put this up, we have the Hampton Bay 42-inch, actually these might be plugged in. Yeah, it's kind of convenient. We have a Hampton Bay 42-inch hugger in antique brass. We have a Hunter Passport, which I didn't realize I actually acquired 3 of these, so now I can do a triple install in the kitchen. And we have a Hampton Bay Landmark in antique brass. And lastly, here in the garage, we have 2 Envirofan VNs. I forget what the model number is on these. That's just a stinking, some kind of warning. Here we go. Hopefully that was visible. If not, I'll put it in the video box. And there's this one, and then this one over here. When I put these in, I, for some reason, just felt like this was never going to change, but there's no reason that it can't. And this room is climate controlled. A regular basic fan could go in here and not have any concerns of getting ruined. There is kind of the same problem in here as there is downstairs, in the sense that it's low clearance, but it's not as bad. We probably have about, I would say maybe down that much of clearance that we could go. I'd say about 15, 16 inches to the bottom of the fan, so it's definitely still limited, but there's more we could do here than downstairs. Although on the contrary to downstairs, these beams are very narrow, and I don't think that a flush mount fan would fit in there. Like, the motor would be too wide. Might be able to get away with the flush mount mounted directly to the beam like this is. This is okay. And the light, yeah, I could probably put a globe on this and it would be okay. So I guess we probably could do some different setups in here. We'll see. But there's this one too. This is this a Crest actually? I'm not sure. It is a Crest. There's a lot of Crest in the house right now. Another Crest. Well, that's all the ceiling fans currently installed. We'll be installing more in new locations soon, and we'll be swapping some of them out this month. It's a beautiful ceiling fan day today. We've got to be getting towards the end of the nice weather. This is unseasonably warm for today, and in fact it's kind of windy and not that hot. You really don't even need the fans today. You just open up the windows and enjoy the nice natural breeze coming through.